Hey guys, today I'll be doing a story time. So I'm gonna tell you a story about something that happened to me going on a date. This happened when I was 35 going on 36. I was dating my ex-boyfriend. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you wanted to know what happened on this cheap date, then keep watching. What a night to remember a worst cheap date. Well, it started out a Saturday night. I think it was like before 7. My ex called me and asked me what I'm doing. So I told him I'm not doing anything. So he asked me, do you want to go for dinner? Okay, well, I went, get myself ready, and I asked him what time you're going to pick me up. So he asked me to let him know what time to pick me up. But you're the one who asked me to go out dinner with you and I have to tell you what time. So I said, okay, well, pick me up like 7-ish, 8, no problem. So I got myself ready, he got himself ready, and then maybe 15-20 minutes later he came to my house. So I was all dressed up and I went in approaching his car and he said, oh, wow, you look like all dressed up, and look at me, I ain't even dressed up. He had on a short jeans pants and a nice name brand shirt. I can't remember the name brand, and his name brand sneakers. So he was gonna say he was going back home and change his clothes. So I said, no, you're already here. It don't make no sense because by the time we reached to the restaurant, it done closed. So we getting ready to go to the restaurant. Okay, we got there, had people being there. I think he had a birthday party and they had a get-together thing with their family and their friends. So we sit down and here comes the waiter, give us our menu board. And he said, let him know when we ready. So I look in the menu and they were like nothing really I had like to eat. So I choose something that wasn't what I like or just catch my attention, but I choose some pasta with chicken and it had a tomato, and I hate boiled or cooked tomato. So I told the waiter that's what I want. He wanted a mudslide. So I was like, what is a mudslide? I was like, okay, so you're not gonna eat anything? No. So the waiter said, what a cheap date. He said in a remark. So I was like, I was hot because I'm here eating by myself, drinking a mudslide, sorry. So I was like, are you for real? So I'm gonna eat by myself and you're drinking a mudslide. So what's the point of coming on a date with you to come to the restaurant to eat? Okay, fine. So I excused myself to the table. I went to the bathroom. I went and called my home girl. So I was like, I'm on the phone with her and I was like, you don't want to know what just happened. She's like, what just happened? I'm on a date with my ex and I choose something to eat and all he wanted to drink is mudslide. And the waiter went and said, oh, this is the most cheapest date, you know? So I was like, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm serious. I wanted to cry. I wanted to break down because we never do anything together and this was a good timing to do something. So it's like, what's the point of coming out my house? Yeah, I don't come out my house, but what's the sense of coming out of the house to go to a restaurant and you're not gonna get eat? So I tell her, girl, I don't call you back and let you know what happened. So I came off the phone with her and I went back to the table and the waiter came back, bring the food and bring the mudslide. So I asked him, do you want anything to eat? He said, no, he don't want nothing to eat. He okay. So I asked him, like, what's the sense to come out here if you're not gonna eat and you're gonna drink a mudslide? It's best you just go to the bar. We went to the bar and drink, which I don't drink, but it'd be mostly he gonna be by himself, be drinking alcohol. So I don't drink alcohol, but maybe I'll just take a virgin pina colada and that's it. So I tell him, let me sip your mudslide. Oh my God, the most rum they had in that drink. I was like, ugh. So we wasn't really talking or anything like that. So I I think it had a lady, she was making birthdays, so they was celebrating her birthday party. So I came up with this suggestion, since the restaurant was near to the beach, let me go for a walk. Well, the moon is out and the light is showing on the water. He come and hit me, oh, he don't want to go walking on the beach to dirty up his sneakers. Really? So I was like, what kind of romantic dinner date is this? So I was like, you know, whatever. I got ready to go home. And we left. He paid for the food and the drink, and we left. And we heading back home. So he had on the AC on, and I was like, I was feeling hot. I was just steaming mad, very mad. And I was like, he like, oh, what happened to you? What happened to you? Why you get your head out? I was like, I'm hot. I don't want to talk about it. He's like, what happened? I said, you didn't just hear the waiter say that, oh, this is a cheap date? He said, why are you studying about the waiter for? I was like, but I need to study what the waiter for because it is a cheap date. So he's like, he started getting all the vex and all kind of things. So he was supposed to take me someplace else. And you know what he wanted. So I was like, I'm mad, and this is what you have in your mind to take me on a date to get a piece of you know what. So I was just mad, vexed. I just wanted to go home. And I was like, I was in the mood for that. So he like cussing and that kind of thing. I'm like, I just watched him. I was like, why should you be vexed? I'm the one who's vexed, and you didn't eat anything. But here's the joke now. He didn't want to eat anything because he eat before he left the house. Why you calling me to ask me to go on a dinner date with you and you already eat before you leave the house? That don't make no sense whatsoever. So he dropped me home. He started cursing me, whatever. I didn't even care. I didn't even cry. I didn't even whatever. And I was like, I came home and told my mother what happened. She was like, are you for real? I said, yeah, I'm for real. You know, you didn't come out here to get something to eat. You wanted something. And I was like, you gotta do something romantic for me, or if you wanted that, you know, you gotta do something. But come on, what's the sense? So we had stopped talking for like a couple of days or maybe a week. I don't even know who talked back, but I think I had to be the one to talk back to he or whatever the case may be. And I was like, it was a lesson to be learned. There was another time he told me, oh, do you want to go on a dinner? And I tell him no, because you know why? You're gonna do the same thing. So then he said, oh yeah, right, yeah, you're right, exactly. I'm not going anywhere with you, not even dinner, because I'll be eating by myself and you're gonna be drinking, and what's the fun of it? So you get yourself all drunk, which he was the one with driving anyways, because I had my license, but I wasn't really driving like that. But you getting yourself all drunk, and then you got all your, you want to get all in your moods and all kind of thing, good moods and your good vibes, and want to put it on me because that's what you want. No, it don't work. So, but I hope when I reach home, I called my home girl and I told her what happened. She's like, you for real? I said, yeah, I'm for real. He got vexed with me because I was vexed because what the waiter said. But people was telling me I should report him because he should never say that, especially a bad remark, especially in front of his customers. He should never say. But I just left it alone because I didn't want any problems, whatever. But the waiter should just kept his mouth shut and don't say anything. So when I told my home girl, she was like, are you serious? Like, yeah, that was it. And the reason why he brought me out is that he wanted me to come out the house to make an excuse to go out with him to a restaurant and get something. And I was like, are you serious? I said, that's all you have on your mind is your needs? Your needs is not important. I have feelings. I have needs, you know. I'm a woman. But if that's all you have in your mind is your needs, then you're no man. And I wish I never went out on a date with him, and that was the first and the last time I ever go dinner with him. I never went out with him, not again. and it was an experience to learn because he's like way older than me, and it was like I was sad, I was depressed, but I didn't cry or anything like that. But I feel like he's supposed to be mature and he's supposed to know how to treat a woman. It's not because yes, you bring another woman out her house, but at least you could eat a salad and drink a mudslide, or I even offer him to share food with me, and he decided he did not want any food because guess what? He eat before he left the house. So that's the reason why we never do anything together again. If you guys like this story, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else story times you want to tell. I have so much of them stored to share with you guys, and I have no problem with sharing. Just let me know. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.